All right, Brendan Haywood, Jared Greenberg. We'll hear from the Tsar, Mike Fratello, in a couple of moments. We're back live here on Game Time presented by State Farm. A couple of moments ago in Houston, look at that. Chris Paul, who said he can't be a catch-and-shoot three-point shooter. Plus he gets fouled. That counts as a catch-and-shoot?
Yeah, it definitely counts as catch-and-shoot. Chris Paul doing his thing, not just in this game, but all season long. And just the thing, Jared, a lot of people didn't think Chris Paul and Harden would be able to play together.
Well, they certainly have, and they have locked up the top spot in the Western Conference. They'll go into the playoffs with the best record in the NBA. Now, listen, Houston leads this one by 3. They trailed by as many as 11. And we're going to examine Russell Westbrook here, right? He's got 17 points on 21 shots.
That's not good.
Chris Paul also in the, Russell Westbrook also in this game with 9 assists and 4 turnovers. Now, let's give you the numbers here that have been examined. We can talk all about the triple-doubles all we want, but how do you feel about these numbers here with Russ?
All right, let me hear.
Entering tonight, when Russell Westbrook takes 18 or more shots, when Westbrook takes 18 or more field goal attempts, the Thunder are 25 and 31. When he takes 17 or less field goal attempts, the Thunder are 19 and 2. What do those numbers tell you?
Maybe he should shoot less. It's hard to fight those numbers, and I'm not sure if anybody has showed him to Russ. But that's the type of thing that your coaching staff and your front office, they have to show to their superstar, pull them in the office and say, listen, as good as you are, and as much as we love your aggression and the fact that you're known for being one of the hardest competitors in the NBA and playing full tilt, we're a better team when you get others involved, you pass the ball ahead, let other guys make plays, and don't try to do it all yourself. We know you're a talent, right, but you're gonna have to trust your teammates. Almost kind of similar to what we saw this, what we're seeing this year in Toronto with DeMar DeRozan. That team is playing better because he's giving up the ball a little bit earlier than he has in the past, averaging a career high in assists this season. So sometimes you have to take a page out of somebody else's book and see what's working. You know, if your style or your way isn't working, look around the league and look at what's working.
Right. Now listen, early in the year when the Thunder were struggling and they were playing very inconsistent, people were saying, well, Westbrook's deferring too much and he needs to play like the MVP. And there has to be a middle ground, right, of Westbrook being the dominant, one of the toughest players to guard in the league, but yet not feeling like you have to take rush shots or you have to bounce the air out of the ball every possession.
Well, listen, just because they say they want you to be aggressive and be the team's best player and play like the MVP doesn't mean they want you to jack up a lot of shots. And those numbers, those stats you gave, they basically tell the story. When he's being ultra-aggressive, Russ, this team is a below 500 basketball team. When he's being aggressive, you're getting 17 shots. That's still a lot of shots in a basketball game. When he's being aggressive, but at the same time understanding when to give the ball up and get it back, they're a better basketball club. I think you said they're 19 and 2. When he takes, what, under 18 shots?
17 or less, they're 19 and 2.
Yeah, so I'm not saying you should never take over 17 shots, but if you're Russell Westbrook, you have to be cognizant of those numbers and understand that, you know what, nights where I take 25, 31 shots might not always be the best thing for this ball club. It's great if I get guys involved or allow them to get some ISOs, kick the ball ahead, and try to win basketball games that way.
Okay, OKC has taken a 2-point lead over Houston. We'll get you an update from there in a couple of moments. Another big game with a lot of playoff implications in the Bay Area tonight with the Warriors trying to right the ship against the Pelicans, who came in winners of 2 in a row.